right, we're having a little birthday celebration before we leave.
With Pamela's favorite cereal.
Yeah, thank you, Mom, for all the decorations. We got the birthday, and this stuff has been up since yesterday, but the birthday banner, we got the dangly, let's see, this one says, "It's your day," and that one has presents, and this one says happy birthday. And some balloons, and she sent these candles and these cupcakes. We're providing the cereal and the LaCroix. She also sent the fruit by the foot. And yeah, we've got the place, well, it's messy, but we got our bag packed. Henry's bag is mostly packed.
Resupply was successful at the post office.
Yeah, we did one of our own resupplies so we could feel my mom's pain.
Yeah, wow, that was a lot. Our tent broke, so we... All right, it's 10:45. Pamela's got to stretch. We just realized that. We're back up North Lake Trailhead, ready to hike 17 miles to get back to the PCT. And this time we have prearranged a ride, found it on Facebook from a trail angel. This time we offered money first. Seemed to work.
That was a good idea.
Yeah.
Just state your price.
Yeah. And I had a lovely ride up with a lovely woman who drove us up, and now we're ready to start hiking. Wow, I'm getting major late summer, early fall vibes. I was getting summer vibes in Bishop, but now we're at 9,500, and this is just classic Michigan weather for fall. Before it gets cold. This is amazing. And our ride up to the parking lot said the aspen are going to turn soon. Very excited about that. I love fall color. Yeah, it's good stuff. A gust of wind almost done blew us over. That was crazy. We had to stop and brace ourselves. It's a windy day.
That was a big gust.
Storm tomorrow's rolling in, I suspect. Seasons are changing. I don't really know if that's true, but there is supposed to be rain tomorrow. It is so windy up here. There are white caps, big and small, on that tiny little lake up here. This is crazy. Good temperature to hike uphill though. Holy cow! This is insane! So windy.
We're almost up at the pass. Just been working on this traverse here. And then we got basically 12 miles downhill. Sometimes mellow, sometimes real steep. All right, Henry is taking off on his lake bagging mission. And we're going, we made it to the top of the pass. We're going down now. Got some lovely views. Again, trying to appreciate everything we can about the non-PCT miles we're doing. And I'm going to show you something.
We are over Piute Pass and back into the basin. There's Summit Lake.
This is my current getup because, as I think we've discussed before, this hood is because I have some jaw problems, and if my jaw gets too cold, or even if it's just windy and not that cold, it causes a lot of pain pretty quickly. So, and it can be hard to get under control once it starts hurting. So anyway, that's what this is for. And then I wanted to maybe listen to a podcast or something, so I have this hat on to like hold my headphones and make it so that I can hear. Because windy makes it hard to hear. I also put on my puffy because now that we're not going uphill anymore, I was like a great temperature going like grab my hiking pole. Doing like a lot of uphill, so I'm going to be a cold temperature when we stop going uphill, which is now. So yes, I look like I'm ready for a trip to the Arctic. But really, this is just Piute Pass. And I'm very excited about my mittens. They're so warm and comfy. And as a bonus, they're very cute. I feel like I've gotten used to A, we haven't really needed to buy that much stuff out here. And B, I'm trying to talk close to the mic because I don't know. This might be. But, just because of all the wind. I think that's obvious. Anyway, available and they're functional, but they're like a very, very, very cute. So I'm like extra pumped about that. Okay, I'm gonna go because of many reasons, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Wow, river's about 1 to 2 inches lower than it was 2 days ago. Very interesting. Welcome to an episode of Lake Bagging with Hank Lather, the show where Hank Lather bags various lakes in the Sierras. Today we'll be attempting Lower and Upper Honeymoon Lake. There is a trail to Lower Honeymoon and no trail to Upper, so we'll see what that brings. First, I gotta cross the Piute Creek and survive these mosquitoes. All right, well, thanks to that log jam, got across Piute Creek okay. Now I just gotta find the trail. It looks like there's a cairn, and then go on up. All right, no point in carrying my insanely heavy beer can. I gotta calculate how heavy that thing is. 7 days of food at high calorie rations. Anyway, I'm gonna set that there, climb up with the rest of my pack. Wow, my backpack feels like it's floating behind me now. That's great. All right, here's the Lower Honeymoon Lake. Elevation 10,400. Wow, she's a beaut. I think behind that possible moraine is Upper Honeymoon Lake. I think I'm gonna go over that way. It looks a little steep. The boulder field I've been crossing is fairly tedious, but I think I'm almost there. Oh my gosh, boulder field does not end. My goodness. There she is, Upper Honeymoon Lake. A few more boulders. Wow. It's a nice lake. It's kind of windy, not that warm, but the sun's nice. Wow. That was cold. That feels amazing. Wind's really not that bad, and the sun is nice and warm. Wow. That was really nice. Oh, there's the wind. What better snack to enjoy by Upper Honeymoon Lake than nerd balls? So good. I actually forgot most of my real food in my beer can, so I'm stuck with like Nutrigrain bars type things. Basically fancy Fig Newtons and candy, which is what couldn't fit in my beer can. That's what I'm gonna eat because I'm pretty hungry. I think Lower Honeymoon's even more beautiful now. What an incredible lake. Somewhat surprisingly, I did actually see someone up there. Not at Upper Honeymoon Lake, but as I was crossing on the logs, Piute Creek, a older guy was setting up camp. He said he was gonna go up to Lower Honeymoon Lake. And so he went up after me. And I just passed him on the way down. And he said he went to Lower. He also took a dip. He said it was too cold to swim. I agree. But we just both took his dip, and we were both surprised we saw someone else. It's a nice encounter.
All right, a little update. Henry is still on his lake bagging mission, and I've passed the turnoff, so I think he's behind me at this point, but we gonna meet up at camp, or maybe he'll catch me sooner. And just crossed, so there's this like creek. I think it's all part of like one creek, but there's like kind of little pieces of land in between the different segments or branches or something, and I was able to cross it on the way here without fording, but it took me a long time to find a place, and I ultimately slipped and almost fell in, which would have been hopefully fine, just like wet and kind of uncomfortable. But anyway, it's so crazy how just like coming at something from a different direction can make it so much easier. I was like fully prepared, maybe not fully prepared, I didn't want to, but kind of semi-prepared to ford, and I didn't have to. Although now I'm seeing that we're at another, oh no, this is a different, yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember this one. Anyway, a lot of creeks or branches to the river or whatever they're called. And yeah, so far so good. I've already forded twice today, but I was like kind of hoping that maybe I wouldn't have to ford this one. It's just so many like segments. So anyway, we'll see. Also ran into some friends. Oh, the mosquitoes are bad. I need to keep moving. But ran into some friends that we haven't seen since Washington. So that was fun.
All right, so round trip, that was 3.1 miles, 1,050 feet of elevation gain. And took me about 2 hours for the excursion. And it was really pleasant. Loved it. These tiger lily are really interesting. These are extremely, come on, focus, extremely freckled. It's very interesting. Wow. This meadow in front is just so beautiful. I'm gonna talk and film forward. So I've had some unforced errors crossing streams. 2 days ago, put my toe in a puddle, completely unnecessary. Today, when we were ascending Piute Pass, all of a sudden, my foot's wet. I don't even know how it got wet. And then, as I was crossing something, I just put both feet in and got quite wet. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna focus a bit more, I think. Man, these mosquitoes.